This video is brought to you by Gladiator Concealment. Link in the description box below. What's up, guys? It's Michael and Kyle, and we got Ben with us, AKM Tactical. We appreciate y'all watching. We just finished up day 2 of Fighting Pistol here in Camden, Tennessee, and we wanted to get Ben on camera and let him kind of talk about the class a little bit. But first off, we want to kind of start off with how all this came about. So go ahead, man, tell it.
Yeah, so Ben hooked up with us on the channel. He's been a subscriber for a little while, and we've had this class scheduled for a while. And sometime around, what, September or so?
September, yeah.
Yeah, he hooked up with us and was like, hey, dude, like, I'm right down the road. I actually work with Jaeger's brother, so I've been needing to take the class, so, hey, let's go take it at the same time. And so here we are. Like, you know, we walked in first day, and he was like, I know those guys. And, you know, we knew, I recognized him, too, just from, you know, corresponding on social media. But anyways, tell him a little bit about yourself, and then we'll ask you about, you know, the class.
My name's Ben Long. I'm a mechanic, so I'm not in the gun industry in any fashion other than just I like them.
You're a purchaser, yeah.
Yeah,
I like
I'm a buyer and not a seller. And you know, I've hunted and fished my whole life. I've never taken a formal training class. Nothing I paid for. I'm friends in the military. Let's go to the range.
Right.
But it's never been.
It's no different than us.
The in depth, the training that we got this weekend.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. So what'd you think of the class?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I really did. Some things I liked, some things I really liked. There was nothing that I disliked.
Yep.
They never said do this and I was like, I don't want to do that again.
Right.
You know, it was always I need to do that again.
Yep.
And I'm going to continue to do that some more, you know.
So like and we're kind of doing this. We're going to do this little 4-part series or 5-part, however many videos we can shell out of this, but just kind of talking about the class and what you got from it and things like that. But would you recommend this class for anybody, everybody?
Yes.
We had a very wide variety of shooters in this class. This was a huge class. It was 58, 55, 55, I think is what it was. And we had from people that had never handled a gun before, it was obvious, to people that we had military people, we had all kind of stuff. Cops.
Shooters.
James's brother Barry shot the class. Barry has handled a gun a few times, and but there was all different kinds of shooters out there, and everybody got something from it. You know, that was the amazing thing. But guys, we don't want to take up a bunch of your time. We're just here at the hotel, and we kind of wanted to do a little video talking about how it went, and we're going to do a full after-action report. But
and I think one thing that is important about, you know, we've been talking to Ben about and what he said is that you know, it's not, you know, when you go home, you work on the range like, you know, we all do. We do our drills, we run our little scenarios, and the real world is not necessarily like that. Yep. You know, that's not, you know, that's never going to be your fight. That's never going to be what happens, you know.
Yep.
So it's nice to train with people that have actually had bullets flying back at them, not just shot at paper, because, you know, that's all we've ever done. None of us have ever been shot at. So it was nice to get not just their experiences, but like the industry as a collective is what goes into making these training classes. Like, they don't just write the curriculum on their own. They do the research. They've been around it for, you know, he's been training for people for 20-something years. You know, he's got experience. So, you know, that there's a difference. What I'm getting at is there's a difference between shooting in your backyard, which is fine and dandy, good. That's what you got to do. But you need to go get trained as well.
Yep.
Don't think you can skimp on the training.
What'd you think about the lecture, man?
Man, I wanted to bring that up. We've talked about the shooting and on the range and the getting dirty, and that's obviously the fun part.
Right.
And I've sat through multiple carry permit classes with myself and family members, things like that, and they all want to talk about the legal side of it or what you needed to do when it happens. And there is no substitute for the lecture we got this morning.
Absolutely not.
I took 12 pages of notes. and I had a booklet with 45 in it.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, the thing about the lecture is, guys, you could spend that $500, whatever. Well, it was more than $500 by the time you bought the ammo and everything. But just the class alone was $500. The lecture was worth every penny of it.
oh yeah,
A lot of people say that. It really is true.
Yeah.
It really is true. No doubt about it. But
And look, guys, we're big on mindset on our channel. We even, we've said before, you can come to us for gear and mindset, not tactics. But there are some things about me
Yep.
and my mindset that kind of opened my eyes this weekend. So
me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Absolutely.
yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter who you are. Like you can. This class has plenty to offer you.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
and it doesn't have to be gun handling, manipulation, the legal side of guns. He said some things this week that just make me a better person.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me too.
That make me easier to get along with,
Yep.
or
Yep.
And
yeah.
one thing he said about carrying a gun is you got to be the bigger person. You got to be a
Yep.
better
every
person.
time.
Yep. And y'all are absolutely right. It did. It changed the way I look at things and think about things.
Right.
It wasn't just about shooting the gun. In all honesty, the shooting the gun was the easy part.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause it's kind of funny. I asked him about both eyes or one eye. I asked James. I was like, "Hey man, you got any tips on shooting both eyes open?" He's like, "Are you hitting the target?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Shut up." You know what I mean?
He
They don't
was
care
it.
about that.
He wasn't interested in changing us.
Right.
He just wanted us to do it safely and effectively.
Yep.
That was it.
And that I thought that was pretty cool. You
Yeah,
know,
it was.
because it just makes you think about. Well, it's about fighting with a gun. And it's
Mhm.
about surviving and the before, the part of the during and the after. And
Yep.
it was awesome. It really was. We're gonna do an official after action report, but we can tell you right now it's good stuff.
Yes,
Good
sir.
stuff, no doubt about it.
Yeah, brother, and we're glad to have you, man.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
absolutely, man.
Yeah, we actually had 2 other subscribers. One guy, Troy, he's been following us for a while from Auburn. He's a cool dude. He shot. He was an M&P guy. He shot the crap out of it. He was a nice guy. I wish we could have got him all. And then we had another guy from Gulf Shores.
Fogel, man, McLovin.
Yeah. And he actually found us through looking for Fighting Pistol.
Yeah.
And he did most recent, and we were one of the most recent ones. So, but anyways, it's awesome to hook up with guys that are like-minded, that
Yeah.
love the same stuff we do, and that are, when it boils down to it, just we want to keep ourselves and our family safer.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
that's awesome.
Absolutely.
You got anything you want to add to it, man?
Man, I'm good. Other than, he said we're now part of a family.
Yep.
So brothers now.
Yep.
If I'm in Sears in Louisiana and there's a guy shooting, I'm gonna look around, see where's Michael, and they're gonna be here somewhere.
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And hopefully, when we come back, because we are going to come back, we can
Yes.
get you to come back and train with
Yeah,
us, man.
yeah, definitely.
We
And
can
if
start
any of you
making this a
guys
thing.
are interested in training or taking Fighting Pistol or anything like that, like we will let you know when we go back.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure. And we will be back.
Yep.
Most definitely. So
You got anything else, man?
that's it.
Guys, we appreciate y'all watching. You know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them in the comments section below. You can jump over to the Facebook page. We can get into a more in-depth conversation there. Also, we will leave links to all of our social media outlets in the description box below. But as always, guys, we appreciate y'all watching, and y'all be safe.